Nick, how old are you?
18.
Nick, how long have you been out here lost in the streets of Phoenix?
Well, it's been about 3 months in total now. Yeah.
Where are you originally from?
North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
How'd you end up coming to Phoenix?
Well, I overdosed on fentanyl at my house, and DSS sent me out here. They said it was gonna be a rehab. So I get out here, and it's not really a rehab. It's like a mental hospital. So I ended up having a whole bunch of problems there. And long story short, I ran away, and I turned 18 out here on the streets. And ever since then, it's just been up to me. I've been on my own.
So I'm back with Nick. Nick, I haven't seen you in over a year. April 2024 was the last time I saw you. How have you been?
I've been a lot better, actually. I mean, I'm still out here messing with the shouldn't be, but I'm doing a lot better as far as like I got a place I can stay now most of the time, take showers, and I'm working on getting a job. But I just got off parole on May 17th, so you know I can go home now with no strings attached. So I'm working on trying to get a bus ticket. My mom can't pay for it. My grandpa's having surgery. He's got cancer. He can't really do anything for me right now. So I need that Greyhound ticket now, you know.
Yeah. We got you a Greyhound ticket like 2 years ago. Remember,
Yeah,
you didn't show up. Remember, yeah. So that sucked. But yeah, if we'll ask the Lost in Phoenix family, see if people could donate $5, $10, see how much we can get to get you a ticket to go to North Carolina, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to trust me again, you know. But I wasn't ready then. But now after going to prison and everything else, I'm ready to get home and get out of this state. I hate it. I hate it here.
Plus, it's gonna get very hot soon, right?
Yeah, it's already hot and it's not even August yet.
Right. I met you when you had just turned 18.
Yep.
How old are you now?
20. I'll be 21 in December.
Wow. Yeah. I met you because you were Mig's neighbor, Mig's and Carla back there. Remember?
Yep.
Out in the streets, you're their neighbor. Miggs is 10 months, like 11 months sober now. He's been working for 3-4 months. That just goes to show you that it's possible to get out of here. It's possible to live a better way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you've watched those videos of his recovery. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel, it gives me motivation, gives me hope. You know, if he can do it, I can do it. So my mom said, if he can do it, you can do it. That's what she told me on the phone. So
absolutely,
I believe that.
Your mom, Jen, has been very supportive for you, man. Even though she's in North Carolina, she reaches out to me. Have you seen Nick? And she's the one that told me that you got locked up.
Yeah.
When she found out that Miggs was sober, that kind of made her feel good. It gave her hope.
Yeah.
You know, and she reached out to me, let me know that you were locked up and you're getting out very soon. And so, hey, tell him to call me so we can try to, you know, motivate him to get him out of here, right? So, so what are you doing to stay out of trouble so that you don't get, you know, back in trouble, get out of here?
Well, I stay out of areas where there's a lot of people hanging out and there's drugs involved. You know, I still use drugs, but I get my drugs and go somewhere where I'm alone or away from, you know, everything else. And I don't shoplift as much anymore. Like, I might get a drink or something. My EBT card's gone. I spent it all. But yeah, I might get a drink or something, but I'm not, you know, stealing TVs and power tools and generators and stuff like that anymore, you know?
Is that what you're doing? Your big items back then?
That's what I was doing, yeah.
Big items, big money?
Yeah.
Big lockup though, right? When they get caught?
I was making a couple $1,000s every time I did it.
Man. So would strangers just approach you and you would go into stores? They'd tell you what they like a wish list?
I would get the list from my friends or somebody that they knew, but sometimes maybe they would do that if they knew who I was. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're in a different area, not the area that I met you in. So you did leave that area where I met you in, right? So even that area is a little different. They kind of the heat, the cops kind of, you know, show up and scattered everybody. Everybody's kind of gone from that area. But do you run into people from back in the day that you met back then when you barely got to Phoenix?
Not here. I went in like 4 days ago and I saw a couple people, but not here. Not here. I don't.
Okay, and that's good. That's what you want, right? You want to stay away from those influences, from those people, those ties, right? Just kind of be by yourself, basically, or what?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your mom advising you? What is she telling you? What does she want you to do?
Me to get my tail home. That's all she wants me to do. Just get home. You know. So that's what I'm trying to do. Not just for her, but for me mostly, but for them, so I can build our relationship back. Because it's been over 4 years I haven't seen them. So,
your sister, right? You have a sister?
Yeah, younger sister, a little brother.
Bet you they miss you, huh?
Yeah.
Once you do get to North Carolina, what are your plans? Like, what do you want to do?
Well, Mom said I can't live there right off, which I understand that. I'm gonna try to get somewhere I can go where they'll help me get stable and get a job and help me get a house and all that. That's what I'm aspiring to right there.
Like some type of detox treatment center, halfway house, something?
Yeah.
Okay, but close to home, close to your mom and your family?
Yeah.
Okay. Any changes back then? Last time I talked to you last year, your father had passed away.
Yeah.
So I had advised you, remember? But you already knew.
Yeah.
Right? Were you close to your father?
Yeah, we had a toxic relationship. He was more of a like a buddy to me. I didn't have a father. He was more like a friend. You know, we did things together, did drugs together, and you know, like a crime buddy. He wasn't really a father to me, so that was our relationship. But we were close in that way, yeah.
So was it sad losing your crime buddy?
Yeah, yeah. You should put it like that, yeah.
Because from what I remember, you started really early, Nick. 14 years old, 15?
Yeah, I mean, I was on pills at 10, so.
Pills at 10?
Prescription pain medicine, yeah.
Who's introducing that stuff? Your dad?
My dad, yeah.
Gosh, man, that seems way too young, dude.
Yeah.
Would you lay blame on him that you are where you are right now? Is it because of him?
I mean, I've made a lot of decisions for myself since then, but he definitely got me started. I mean, you know, like if he hadn't done that, I probably would have been in a better situation. So yeah, I can blame him, but I've had plenty of chances to do the right thing and I chose not to. So
yeah,
can't blame him for everything.
Right. So you're gonna get to North Carolina. You're gonna detox treatment, something. After that, what do you want to do? Work, school? What do you want to do?
I want to go get my GED at least. You know, higher education maybe could be a long-term goal, but I want to get my GED, get a car, a job, and a house, and you know, just learn how to live that normal life without having to seek something to make me feel better, make me feel normal, make me feel okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything you miss about the life when I met you back in the streets?
No,
Is there anything you miss or you don't miss it?
No, not at all. I'm doing a lot better now. It was I'm still, you know, out here, but I was doing way worse then, you know.
What are your plans today? Like, what are you gonna do once I leave here? What are your plans?
Well, I was on the way to my homie's house. We're gonna go look for jobs right now, actually. But, you know, we're gonna look for jobs. But I told him, look, I'm not trying to stay here much longer. He said he's gonna try to help me out, see what he can do with his parents. Maybe try to get me some kind of help towards that ticket.
Okay. So you have a backpack, you have a bike. Are those your friends or yours?
That's my stuff right there.
Okay. And you have like a friend you could stay with, or you know, shower, you said.
Yeah.
That's one thing you've always had, is kind of friends. Even back in the old neighborhood, you had like your friends you could kind of go in, kind of stay with. And
yeah, it's nice to sleep in the air conditioning, you know, because it stays hot even at night sometimes. You know, because all the heat on the concrete during the day from the sun, it comes back up at night and it's still hot. So
you're getting cooked from the top during the day, and then at night from the bottom, right?
Yeah, so
absolutely.
I've been sleeping in the AC for the past couple months now. So
feels good.
Yeah.
That's different from when I met
yeah.
you 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
That's one thing I remember. My first conversation with you is like, you didn't want to experience the Phoenix heat, 110, 115, 120. You want, because
I've already done that.
You've done that a few times, right? And you want to get out of here. You want to stop experiencing that, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm surprised you never overheated. What's that called?
I had a heat stroke.
Heat stroke,
I've
man.
had a heat stroke. I have.
How did they bring you back, or how did it work?
I don't know. I was walking and I just woke up in the hospital. That's all I remember. It was so hot. Yeah.
You were just walking along the street. It was hot that day.
I was walking and I felt cold all of a sudden for a second, and then I woke up in the hospital. Apparently, that's what happens when you have a heat stroke. You get a cold feeling first. But it was crazy. Yeah. Luckily, I was around where people were. I was by QT.
Wow. Scary, huh?
Yeah.
That happens every year here in Phoenix. Two big contributing factors: blues and the heat. You're not drinking water. You're not hydrated, right? And then boom, you just black
That's
out.
another thing I've been doing. I've been drinking a lot of water and Gatorade. Like I have Gatorades in my bag. You know, all I gotta do is get ice to put it on or just drink them, you know.
So Nick, any message for your mom Jen, for your siblings?
Well, I have a phone now. I've been talking to her, but you know, I'm sure she'll watch this video. I just want her to know that I'm ready to come home. It may not look like it, but once I get that boost, that push I need, I'll be coming home because I'm off probation now. I have no excuse.
Got it. Also, for those young kids at home, man, they're 10, 11, 12, 15. Somebody offers them something, family, friends.
Somebody tries to offer you that, you run as fast as you can, get away from it, stay away from those influences, because the lifestyle that it leads to is terrible. It's almost unbearable. You don't want to go through what I'm going through right now.
Absolutely. Nick, thank you for reaching out. Okay, thank you. You got a phone. Your mom gave you my number. And Art, this is Nick. Like, damn, I haven't heard that, you know, from you in a year. But I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you want better for yourself. Let's ask the Lost in Phoenix family if they can donate here and there to get you out of here. Okay.
All right.
So we'll stay in contact, but stay safe, and we'll talk soon. Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Nick.
Bye.